Today on Hunt, Gather, Survive, we are headed to the marsh.
Oh yeah.
Break out the kayak because we are targeting the elusive, giant channel catfish. But you're definitely going to earn your fish today. Trudging through cattails and knee-deep mud is definitely part of the experience. But if you want to get a fish that has fillets the size of a steak, you gotta earn it. Let's go. Survival is in our blood. Each one of us comes from a rich heritage of hunters, gatherers, and survivors.
Oh, look at this fish.
I am on a mission to reconnect us with that heritage. Whether hunting on mountaintops or foraging in valleys below, my mission, my passion, is to reconnect us with the world that we live in. I am Eric Betcher, and I'm here to hunt, gather, and survive.
Oh my gosh.
It's been pretty hard out west. We've had many years of drought, and our lakes nearly dried up. But with one incredible year of snowpack, it's time to grab the kayak and head to one of my favorite fishing holes I just haven't been able to fish for years, and chase the giant monsters of the marsh. If you've never had a channel cat on the end of your line, you're missing out. Now these may not be Midwest flatheads, but channel cats, some of them can push 40 pounds. They're a big fish. Not to mention, they're delicious and they're infinitely diverse in the way you can cook them. You can literally turn catfish into anything. If there's a chicken of the sea, they are the chicken of the swamp.
Batch of circle hooks. We've got my pike pole, got the braided line on there, so I'm going to use that for the cast today, just to make sure I don't break off. Okay, so it's about a month and a half since our first little trip out here, so Dylan and I are out. We're going to go after catfish again. It is a little buggy, but that's never stopped us from fishing. We brought 2 poles each, so we're gonna have, we can't pass up these big old cats, because Dylan and I have a goal of beating the Utah state record here, which is 32 pounds, and as much as we come out here, eventually it's going to happen. But this river is up all the way, more than level with the lake, so really it's just almost an extenuation of the lake at this point. This is crazy, man. It has come up so far. So cool in here. Like, I don't know. I keep thinking an alligator is gonna come out and eat me. Dude, it's just so crazy to glide, because so many years we've been just dragging bottom. Remember, you're like scooting through the mud, and then I memorized the pattern where it was deepest, and it was stupid.
So today, we're throwing out Carolina rigs tipped with raw shrimp. Let's see how it goes.
Oh man.
And nearly immediately, we have a fish, a suspected catfish, on the end of the line. This has to be a catfish. It's just too dang heavy. Oh yeah. And boom, an 8-pound bruiser. Not a bad catfish to start with. We're in some kind of magical spot because we just keep reeling catfish. It's freaking awesome. And when your worst problem is your littlest one, 6 pounds, man, there are worse problems to have.
Man, oh yeah. Smart fish. Got him! Woo! Okay, 1, 2, 3. What's going on? What is this? Jeez. Okay. Is he going?
Today has turned out incredible. This is one of the best evenings of catfishing I've had in years.
Whoa.
And I have the tailgate to prove it.
Just an afternoon haul. We've got 28-incher, well over 70 pounds of fish.
The catfish bite is definitely on. I pick up the phone and say, Justin and Travis, get out here.
Out this morning, got Justin, Travis, and Riker out. They have never hooked into these catfish, so I decided to get them out this morning and just see their faces when they get into some truly monstrous cats. So it's gonna be a fun day.
Using the same rig setup as the night before, we're tossing the Carolina rigs with raw shrimp. It doesn't take very long before we get a bite.
Oh my gosh! I mean, he hit that, he smashed it. He's gotta be pretty big. He smashed that sucker.
Oh yeah.
Woo! I mean, he's okay.
Oh yeah, baby.
He sure fought like he was bigger. Yeah. Woo! That was sudden.
Doesn't take too long to be a half a dozen fish in. But we're not even close to catching our 3-man limit.
Oh.
That's giant.
It's dragging you, Travis.
Oh, that's a good one, Eric. You have a net?
Don't lose it. Get him in. Oh, please.
But on the rare occasions, sometimes the catfish are not going to cooperate being caught. Who can blame them?
Oh no! Get it in!
I see.
But after a 5-minute struggle, we finally get him in.
Striker, don't let it get to the weeds. Striker, no, you got it? It's dragging the boat. Striker! If it gets in that weeds, we're dead. Oh my goodness! Striker, keep reeling! Don't let. Oh my goodness, it's a monster! Okay, don't break the pole. Don't break the pole. Oh my goodness. Okay, whoa. Bring it to the side. You're gonna break the pole! You got him, buddy. Whoa.
This is definitely my favorite part of the day, watching Riker bring in bigger fish than he's ever caught before, making memories, and hanging out with friends. It's what it's all about.
Holy crap. Dang. Lord, this is a 29 inch channel cat. He is just a monster.
With full kayaks and sunburnt faces, it's time to go. One of my favorite things about this time of year is spending time on the marsh, seeing the songbirds, watching pelicans soar. It's just amazing. Crickets chirping, sitting out on water, just seeing things that you only see once a year, and enjoying and absorbing all the beauty that this marsh has to offer.
Okay, you guys, so today I want to try out a set line. So in Utah, where I'm from, you have to buy a set line permit. You can have up to 15 hooks and 2 sets of set lines. I'm only going to do one. So we're going to be working with a couple things today. So we're going to use parachute cord. And then I saved these specifically a couple years ago. We had some weights break. So it's a 10-pound weight. This is going to be what we weigh it down with. You need just a couple floats on the surface and some circle hooks. So we're gonna actually grab those. Then I've got a new batch of these circle hooks right here. The circle hooks are just ideal for catfish. You want, honestly, we do this size right here, and it's just really designed to just really hook in to the catfish's mouth. So we're also going to use these on the end of the line. The other thing we're going to use is our 15-pound test. These are going to be our little leader lines. It's all going to really come together. 10. Let's do this size right here. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 might not have something on it, so let's do 10. So on these set lines, you don't want them super long. About right there. Overhand loop just like that. 3, 6, we'll do maybe 6 feet. And we've got our lengths of line. So maybe the next step that we do is we take this line. Alright, so I've got all the lengths of line right here. I think the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my circle hook here and let's hook up each length of line per month. But see right here, look at that. So that's 15-pound test on a big old circle hook, and we're gonna put raw shrimp on the end of that. That will be attached to the set line, and then every 6 feet we have one of these floating in the water. We're gonna leave it overnight, and with any luck, we'll be looking at a really good haul of catfish. Alright, so I'm going to wrap a lot of this up, you guys. So set lines are amazing. In Utah, we can only really use set lines in very, very select places. This lake that I'm going to is one of those lakes that you can use them. But I really like the idea of being able to passively fish without having to be actively there. So I don't know, I'm hopeful. I really think we have a good setup. But let's definitely head out on the lake and put this theory to the test and see if we can't bag ourselves a freak ton of catfish. And goddamn machete to get in here. Ugh. Oh my god, it's been a few weeks since I've been out, and freaking good night. It is like bad. I mean, these fragmites, they grow up so fast. I'll tell you, that's why the fish get big. You barely get there, or you don't, and they find your body later. That was intense. Holy freak. Much better.
Once I get out on the marsh, it's overwhelming how much has changed. There is duckweed everywhere. It almost looks like the entire surface is covered in green. Otherworldly, for real.
We are doing our set line. So what I'm thinking here, I'll show you, it's a setup run across this little inlet right here. And it's not really any part of anything, it's just part of the marsh, but there are catfish in here. So I'm going to tether some of these large cattails over here, and then we'll anchor down with some good weights on the far side. So I'll probably go deep and then come up over here. So we'll see.
It can be a little complicated getting everything untangled out of a kayak, but soon I've got a nice trot line set up, ready for catfish. And oh yeah, don't forget to tag it.
Okay, we're all baited up, and believe it or not, I actually felt a fish hit this other side. I'm gonna go see if maybe we already caught one, but nonetheless I'll just rebait it and we'll come back tomorrow. But man, I mean, it's already working. Line number 1, which is totally busted. Totally busted line. Line number 2, gone. Line number 3, busted. Oh my gosh. Line number 4, busted. 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 Freaking busted. Oh my gosh. Well, I would have had a catfish on every single one of those, but they're all broken. 15-pound test line. God, that sucks. Oh, that is painful. You know, it's like you think you're not going after flatheads, and so you're like, yeah, like 15-pound leader would be enough and on a static stream, but I can't believe they had enough leverage to get off of there. It's just mind-blowing. Damn. Mind-blowing. Test line. So it looks like we need to upgrade and go back to the shop and do we're gonna have to do actual braided line. Without that.
Hello?
Dude, so I just got off the slough,
Yeah.
and pretty much every single well, no, it was every single hook was broken off. And I put 15-pound leader line on there, and it wasn't even rigid. Every single one was broken.
Damn.
But, so, my thoughts are, I'm going to go through and I'm going to actually use actual cord, because like the catfish aren't super line shy. But, can you imagine the catfish that just busted 15-pound leader, no problem?
It makes my imagination think that they're massive.
They are massive. So tomorrow, I've got a pretty good trail going out there, but tomorrow I'm going to go back out. I left the set line up, but I'm just going to bring the cord, new circle hooks, because they're all gone. Like every single one is busted.
That's wild.
It is wild. It's pretty freaking wild.
Yeah, like I said, this makes me believe that it's some big boys.
It'd be interesting. I mean, that's a lot of force, man. Alright, so I'm going to use some parachute cord this time. Like that. I'm going to use that kern on the inside to make that work. I better get out of here so I can get out of that marsh before it gets dark. But I'm really hoping those lines will hold up this time, because I thought 15-pound would be enough. And now let's see if parachute cord can do the trick. Oh, she's bobbing right there. So look at that. That's what looks like a trot line with a kitty on it. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. There's a big old cat. Right. Oh. Dude, I got a big old cat. Alright. Oh yeah. Ooh, nice. Look at that, you guys. Nice big old cat on here. Damn. Look at that placement, you guys. Oh my word. First cat on a trot line. He's nice. Let's get him in. That's a big one, dude. Look at that mouth. That is a nice kitty. Woo. Okay, three cats, not bad. Obviously, the skill can get perfected even more, but I don't know, man. Still some very, very good sized catfish. All right, let's head back, fillet him up, call that a wrap. Dang good, huh? Too bad you can't tell mommy it's good. She's a gal. Okay, run away.